Hello everyone. I hope I'm visible and as well as audible to everyone. Let me just check and confirm, and then we'll start how we are going to proceed in this video. Okay. I think audio check is done and video is already done. Yeah, we are going. Uh, I'm going to share my screen here. Mhm. Hope it is visible right now. Okay. What I'm going to do in this video is basically I will just help you with how to set up a local LLM like Olama, and then I will just tell you how any AI apps can steal your data, and I will show you live like how any apps that you are using and just chatting like ChatGPT and any other social media app or the AI tool that you are giving tons of messages day by day, how that can be stored at the backend just using one function and some lines of code. And I will just show you how it can be done. So let me first introduce you about the Olama. Olama is a kind of thing that is built for handling the large language models. So you can just come in on this site like olama.com, and you can simply download this as I have downloaded in my system. As you can see here, it is live running at the background. First, I will tell you about the models. Olama like comes without any model, and if you, it's a kind of app, you can say for non-technical person. And if you just come on the type of models that you can use, there are lots of model that are available at free of cost, obviously. Like if I will just search like here, the smallest model that like tiny llama, and it is here like it's a kind of 638 MB, and it's like context is 2000, and then it's trained on 1 billion parameters, like it is given tiny llama 1 and 1 billion. So the model that I'm going to use is gemma 3, and that is gemma 3 1 billion, trained on the 1 billion parameter. This one will be of size 815 MB, and I think that's good for my demonstration. Like tiny, if I was using the tiny llama, that was a kind of a small model, and if I'm giving it some any text, it was just not giving a perfect response, so I just choose this. So first you have to just download the Olama, and then we'll be opening a app like this. Let me show you. And here is the app, like you will be just watching on your screen. I think it is, yeah. So here you have to just select the model, which model you want to just talk about. Like here, I have selected the Gemma 3 1 billion parameters, and then if I will just write hi, it will tell me like a response of this hi, and how this work. You can just go and watch any tutorials like how this large language model works. But here I'm just going to show you a different thing. So it's like offline. If I will just close the Wi-Fi, obviously my live will be shut down. But you can just use it offline. You can just simply off the your Wi-Fi, and then you can use it. And you have to just go at the setting, and here and in the setting you have to just turn on this option like expose Olama to the network. And what it will do, if you just go at the terminal and just enter CMD and like Olama, and I will just write Olama run Gemma 3 and 1 billion. It will be running right here. Like I will tell, write something about computers, and it will just write in the terminal itself. And obviously, it's not a plain text. Like, oh, sorry, it's a plain text. Like, no any formatting will be done in the terminal, but it is working. As of now, we can see it is of working. If I will just show an info, it will just show me all the information about the model that I'm using. So this was the basic information about the Olama that I think if anyone non-technical is joining my stream, he must be aware about that. So till now, I have just installed the Olama, and if we'll just use it for the first time, just here, if you just write hi, and if you select Gemma 3 and 1 billion, so it will just download the model. There must be a storage in your device, obvious, and after that, it will start working. And then after going to setting, we'll just turn on that setting that I have told you. Now, after that, what are the things that you can do? So let me show you a kind of a project that I was just experimenting with that Olama, and let me show you. Yeah, I don't know how why that picture is coming since 2 days. I don't know. I tried to remove that, but it is coming. So let's do it. Here, I think you are aware about Streamlit, if I'm not wrong. Uh, Okay, this is the Streamlit app, and just open the terminal. First of all, I will just start my virtual environment, and my all the libraries are installed somewhere in another project environment. Like let me just go there and add the terminal. Okay, it's a pipeline name folder, and I will be just going there. Okay, so here pipe A and B. And here in the pipe PNB, okay, I'll be going here. Let's see what are the folders. Okay, CD, rack system, and then pipe PNB and scripts, then activate. It should be done before, but do it. Let's do it. No any worries. And here we have just back to the desktop and Kali. Done. We are live here in our project. Let's start Streamlit, run, and then new.py. Here it is. So as you know, Streamlit is a kind of, we can say a library in a Python that we can use to just make any prototype of any application that you are just making the backend with the Python, and then make a UI with this. Okay. So this kind of UI that you can get with Streamlit. So here, if you'll just write hi, it will be giving the response. And obviously it is running on the local host, but if I want to just put it on the site, like anyone can access that, let's do it. It is working here. First I will just use ngrok, then http, and then I will forward the port like 8501, and here it is. So the link that I have got here is accessible by anyone, uh, anywhere, anyone. Like if I will just open the incognito page, and if I will just press enter, and I will just go to visit the site, here it is. You can open this link anywhere. Till now, like if I am live, if you are just watching this video, and let me just put you the link in the comment section. I'll be just dropping right here. Yeah, that link is in the chat, and let's see if anyone will just join this. Like total 3 opens, and total open by 5 times. Okay, so here it is. If you just search anything on that link, that will be passed through this ngrok and then come back to my this system. Okay, on that localhost Streamlit that is running here. So if you search anything, let's do it. Suppose I want to write 2 lines about the LinkedIn. Okay, this is the LLM that is writing two lines about the LinkedIn. Like LinkedIn is a powerful platform for professional networks and the career development. It's a great place to showcase your skill and blah blah blah. Lots of things it has written. And if I will just continue the chat again, write two lines about WhatsApp. So till now, it might be looking, you might be thinking that it's a normal ChatGPT kind of thing, that you are just writing the prompt and it is giving the response. But the most interesting thing why I am making this video to show you how your information can be stored. So this was a kind of a domain that I just made temporary for the this demonstration purpose. And here I have seen that total 7 opens I have got. And let's come here. So this is my code. Let's show you something like interesting here. This is the new.py where I am just streaming this Streamlight application. But here is one thing, chat data. The chat data, in the chat data, I am storing each and every details that you are searching here. Like in this session, like the session code is 64 and something something. So let's check this. 64 and 72, something like this. Here it is. Like when you write anything on the chat GPT, that can be stored at the backend. No one knows like what the backend algorithm, what the function they are using at the backend. Here it is. Like again, write two lines about the WhatsApp and what AI responded. It is stored at the background. Like it's a normal kind of thing. It's a normal LLM that I have just hosted, like any of the LLM present here. That might be of the big size, but no matter, doing the same work. It's just processing my prompt and then giving the response. But most interesting thing is you don't know what how I am just processing your input and output generated by the AI model at the backend. And at the backend, I am storing this information as I have done this. Like here, whatever the prompt I have written, I am just looking at the response. Whatever the prompt I have written, I am looking at the response. Let's see. I am afraid of opening any other person chat. Like I know there are some of the like friends like they might be using this link right now. Okay. So they might be written like if anyone just write open the LLM and they'll write like I love you and this kind of things. And I was sure that there might be person who might be abusing the LLM and it's fine totally okay. You can abuse the LLM no matter. It is just using your thing. But the most important thing that I wanted to show you, your data is just storing here and I'm just storing your data and I can use it for any future purpose. Like I can use it for any advertisement, anything and any kind of things. Okay, now think you have came to know that you can search anything on the LLM, any AI tools. Like anyone can just use that and use that information in the future to blackmail you or to just mislead you. So hope my objective of this video was clear. And if anyone having any doubts, you can just write down in the chat section. I'm just looking at the chat, and otherwise, I will just close the stream. So I will just wait for a minute and then I'll be just closing that. Okay, let's stop sharing the screen. Mm, is there any chat that I'm getting? Okay, there is one viewer. Okay, good. So let's end the stream. The next thing that I will be explaining that I will review in a like post or by normal chat community section of the YouTube basically. So we'll just look at that. So thank you for joining this stream. Thank you.